迎えられてよかったわ。
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Xanthus Vice here, and we are back with some more East 9 Monstrum Nox. I hope you guys had a great day today. Sorry if I'm streaming pretty late, where I'm at right now, because in my location it's like 9:58 p.m. I honestly meant to do this earlier, but I had to help with a lot of cooking for today, and that's kind of one of the reasons. And the others is like I was kind of grinding a bit on other stuff, so I didn't really have a good time to like do a stream where it's like I wouldn't be inconvenienced by being pulled over to do something. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this now. Anyway, where we last left off, holy shit, did we get a whole bunch of exposition, and we got so many answers. So first of all, yes, Shadowlord was doing this, but again, it's like this whole plan was, I mean, like we thought, to have Glia rebel against the Roman Empire to obtain their freedom back. But that wasn't seemingly all that was going on, because not only is it like, yeah, there actually were two Adels at the same time, but the fact that there was one of them as a clone or a homunculus due to the influence of alchemy, but also everyone else in our party has a homunculus too, and it's like the Adel we've been controlling this whole time was a homunculus, while the real one was actually asleep, or he was in the prison the whole time. So then it kind of makes me wonder, why was it like that in the first place? Because that's kind of the thing, right? If the real one was always in prison, but they were going to need him to make the perfect homunculi, or homunculus, why did they have to have him stay in prison for so long before actually using him in the experiments? Because if they were always going to put him there anyway through the help of Marius, I don't see why keeping him in the prison was going to do that. Because it's not like there was really much that the other Adel was contributing to. I mean, it came when it was like side quests, but in the case of main story, that didn't really happen until much later. But it's like, if he wanted them to arrive at the truth on their own, he could have just led them to their own devices. But also that everyone on our team, aside from Doll, is actually homunculi of one of the original heroes from the past. From Glia's past of the 100 Days War or something like that. I don't remember what it was called. But yeah, also that Aprilis was a clone of Rosvita. I mean, you could figure that she either was Rosvita or someone close to them, but yeah, that doll actually was basically the start of the whole concept of whether to create a soul or not, right? Because in the end, that's kind of what you're doing with homunculi. Because even if you make the body, will the soul be intact, or will it just be like a puppet, like just an empty vessel and nothing more? So after seeing all that, and the fact that even Shadowlord was a homunculus too was really surprising to me. I did not think they'd actually go that far with it. Like, I'll admit it, I was actually shocked. Maybe it definitely would have made sense if you applied some logical thinking, but again, it's like, it really took me like by surprise. And then it's like later on, it's like, it would make sense, because again, it's like, there's no way he should have survived that. And it's like, what did they gain from making him the survivor if they knew he was one of their strongest, and that he could possibly incite a rebellion one day? But it's like, that wasn't the case. He was just led to believe that he was spared that, like, as a form of like humiliation, that he just had to live the rest of his life under their rule and such. It's like, that really wasn't it. And again, now it's like, we've seen the real mastermind behind all of this, Doll's creator, and the one who started this whole homunculus project. And again, I'm assuming what he's trying to do is to bring back the original Rosvita, because, again, in the end, all the other people are just clones of the originals, right? They're not the original ones. So, kind of like how Ado's soul can link with his homunculus version of himself, I'm kind of wondering if that's what he's trying to do with Aprilis and making a perfect Rosvita. Will it create a temporary enough link so then he can drag the soul of Rosvita that's been brought back from the afterlife to the vessel of the homunculus, and then take over and then she'll actually be back to life. At least that's what I think is the plan. Because again, otherwise, why would he continue with it? Because he hasn't really reached his goal. Because sure, he made a clone of Rosvita, but in the end, that will always just be it. Because even then, it's like he needed Doll because she was the only one who spent time with Aprilis to get information about her. But again, it's like that'll only make it the closest percentage to being like the original, but that won't be the same as having the original. It's like how they say, like, no matter how many times you practice to have the same play style as like your favorite athletes, like whether it be like Kobe Bryant, Lionel Messi, Tom Brady, and all of them, you won't ever actually be them. You'll get very close to their playstyle, maybe by some miracle, but you'll never be them. So I'm kind of thinking maybe that's the whole point. But still, I thought it was a very interesting part of that whole story. But again, there were still some questions left, like who exactly is Marius, right? Because we figured the go-between is this master guy, but then where does Marius fit into all of this? What is he trying to achieve, and who exactly is he? Like, I kind of thought he was the Governor General, but if this is causing a whole bunch of chaos in his own, like, territory, why would he bother continuing it all, right? And it's like, what exactly is this gonna do to involve the Grimwald Nox as a whole, right? Like, what will doing this all in the day of the festival do? Will it really help his plans? Will it just incite a lot of chaos, so we'll be distracted from what's really going on? I honestly don't know. But unfortunately, we won't be doing main story today because we got a lot of side stuff we gotta do today. So that is going to be the main focus because, like I said, if we're gonna continue moving forward, I would like to grind some more levels so that we're ready for the final battle. Because honestly, I don't think I am. Because I think I said this in the Wuthering Wave stream or maybe the Sonic Racing Crossroads stream, but I have noticed that I am relying way too heavily on my heals, and it's like, yes, that's part of the game, right? But I mean, it's like, it's one thing when you're using heals, it's another thing when I'm constantly using revives, especially for when I'm making stupid mistakes, because then I'm literally just cheating my way through it. And I don't want that to be like my legacy for like how I ended the series, you know? Because even with East 10 Nordics, it's like, even though I changed the difficulty from Inferno to Nightmare, having revive resources were pretty scarce, so I still had to do it like by learning the attack patterns and everything. So I'm trying to make sure I continue my playstyle like that, so I'm going to limit myself on how many revives I use in a battle. So let's see. I kind of feel like I'll do something like I can use only one revive of each per person. So like if Adol dies, he only gets like one of each of the 4. And then for each member of the party like that too, depending on if I want to use different characters later on. Because you know there's going to be a reason why we have 3 different types of attackers here later on. That's kind of just how it has to be, right? Otherwise, what would be the damn point? But yeah, that's basically going to be my attitude towards the rest of this game. Since we are in the main final chapter, then we just have the epilogue. Then I'll finally finish with East 9. Which kind of makes me wonder, should I try to play like East 7 or one of the other older ones? Because again, I am kind of interested in like some of the other lore application. And I also do like as well like how we understood the whole thing about like where did they get the primordials from? Because that's one thing that's like, it's been in the back of my mind and it's been bugging me like crazy. But we didn't have any explanation for it. But the fact that they extracted those memories and gave it physical form, kind of like how Dull was given a soul, like an actual physical soul, it's like, it's actually pretty smart. I like how they went about it. Plus, again, alchemy can kind of also be used in a way of like nurturing life, wouldn't it? And since it's like energy from the planet as well, there would kind of be records of primordials recorded like in the world or the world tree or whatever is like the main core of the system of the world, as we've seen many times before, like in Issei Lacrimosa Dana. So I thought that was a nice twist as well, because again, it also shows like a lot of the other enemies we've kind of faced before. It's like they are somewhat similar of ones that Adol has faced in the past, but not like the ones in the Grimwald Nox, which are completely different ones. So I do like those kind of callbacks we are kind of having in the game actually take place here, you know? Even if it's not directly being talked about, but in some ways, you know? So yeah. Before we continue on to the main story, we're gonna do a whole bunch of the side stuff, because let's see, we have a couple missions left to do, and we got a lot of bonds to max out today, so we're gonna be trying to work on that. Let's see, also the Nox gauge, we probably have to open 2 more areas again, so that's gonna be something. Again, I don't know where we're supposed to be going after this. Okay, so one of the things is we have to go here. So I'm guessing the last 2 areas that we have to visit are gonna be here. And then here, maybe? I don't know how this one would work. I'm guessing maybe there would be like an underground path that we can take from the prison to here, since Shadowlord's no longer present. And then maybe like by escaping from behind the prison, that's where we'll see this area. At least that's the guess I'm venturing for. But yeah, we still got a couple places left to check out. And yeah, we'll see how we do. Oh, right, yeah, because we're trying to find Jules' father, because he's the only one who would have any other intel as to, like, what's the Mastermind's next move. But yeah, I like how we actually did have to know it at those certain times, because again, it's like, to be fair, learning the whole concept of, like, that we were all clones of ourselves is like, that definitely would have been hard for us to, hard enough pill to swallow. So the fact that we kind of had to get like so many different ways of confirming it, like seeing all the copies of Aprilis, and then ourselves, and then seeing Adol with Adol. And it's like, even with Adol, it's like, he kind of wasn't too surprised, because he always had a feeling like there's memories he has that he shouldn't have, or feelings that's like, but this shouldn't be the case because it's his first time here, you know? I like those little bits of attention to detail they had. So, again, to me, this is definitely a slow burner game, but once you really start to get onto like the main chapters, it really starts to pick up the pace, I think in a pretty decent way. Again, it's not like as amazing as East 8 was. I still say that East 10 Nordics was also pretty good as well, but this one, it's not too bad. I thought it would be a bit lackluster. I thought it wouldn't have any impact on me, or just the slightest, but it had considerable impact for me, so I will say, I'm impressed. At least in regards to the main story. So yeah, let's see. We have a lot of people to do some bonding stuff. Oh yeah, and I still have to find some items to max bonds with other people. Because we already did it with Silhouette, I think. Yufa, I haven't maxed my bond with her. Credo, haven't maxed the bond with. And same for Jules and Doll. But for some reason I do have a chance to do it with Krisha. So it's like, I'm definitely missing something. I just don't know what the hell it is. But yeah, let's start with Krisha. Or Krasha. Again, sorry if I'm not saying your name right. I'm just going with whatever it's like, I believe it would be. Seems to be restless. Oh, right, yeah, because since this is the final one, it's voice acted. So I barely have to read it. Oh, right, yeah, because also last time, because when we learned of what made Adol so different from the rest of the team is that he was a homunculus, but instead of being like one who had to start from infancy, he started as a perfect replica of his current state. However, in doing so, and because he hasn't had time to adjust to his new body and the world, and the Monstrum powers, that's why he was about to cease to exist. And in doing so, just decided to pass down a portion of like his soul into Adol, at least the original one. So it's like, the one who we've been playing as throughout the whole journey is gone, or at least he's asleep within Adol, but now we're the original Adol Kristen again. And again, it's like, that's also the good thing too, because I'll be honest, I would have felt it would just be cheesy if it was just that simple, but it's like, that was the whole point of explaining like Doll's situation, right? Because again, it shows that you can pass a soul into a vessel, but it is a delicate process. It's like, that's essentially what they did. It's just that instead it would be like 2 souls within 1, I guess. Hmm? Nah, it's fine. Looks like you were tired.
すみません。でもよかったです。アドルさんが一人でどこか行ってしまう夢を見て。でも目が覚めたら目の前にいてくれて。
Sorry I made you worry.
いえ、金庫で倒れた時はびっくりしましたけど、アドルさんは呪いが解けたら街を出るんですよね。
You know, I will also admit, it is actually kind of also pretty smart how they did it, because it's like, I'll be honest, the thing that really tripped me into thinking like the one in prison was a fake Adel was the fact that he was always just stuck at level 10. It's like, bro, this dude has been through so many adventures. You can't tell me he's still a wimp like this after all this damn time. I don't care how those spawns in the prison are. I should be higher level. There's no reason that I should be like that. So it's like, if it was just gonna be like, oh, just one of them's a fake, I would just assume it was the other one, not the one I am. And then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, because a homunculi is kind of like part of like alchemy and stuff. That's how come he would be able to use Monstrum powers. Compared to like any other human, especially an outsider like Adel.
私も呪いを解くため頑張ってきたはずなのに、ゾラさんにもう戦う必要がなくなるって言われた時。
Oh right, Zola, yeah, that was the one. He was the one who was the other hero on the mural that we saw before, standing next to them, and the creator of Dawn.
私嬉しくなかったんです。呪いはアドルさんと合わせてくれた魔法みたいなものかもって。それが消えてしまうかもしれない。急にそんなこと考えちゃって。
I'm touched.
すみません。魔法なら消えればいいのに。
If only what would never end.
今の声に出てました？
Come on, it's me. Krisha.
今のは。そうです、アドルさん。私の頬を叩いてください。
Why? Settle down, Krisha. It's
落
alright.
ち着けません。こんな時に居眠りしたり、あんなこと言っちゃうなんて。私の気が緩んでる証拠です。気合を入れるときは頬を叩けってドギさんが言ってました。よろしくお願いします。
Didn't this girl's too sincere for her own good? Now, come on, I'm being nice to her.
そうじゃなくて。でもアドルさんらしいです。私やっぱり動揺してたのかもしれません。アドルさんが倒れてお姉ちゃんがさらわれたりして、自分がホムンクルスだと知ってまだ受け入れられなくて。だけどもう下は向きません。それがお父さんがやっと認めてくれた、アドルさんと出会って手に入れた私自身の強さだと思いますから。最後まで一緒に頑張りましょうね、アドルさん。
No, I like Krisha. She's definitely the one that I'll definitely remember the most from this. Because she's been my pal the whole time. It's like, she's pretty sweet. And I like seeing her evolution through this, because it's like, she still questions herself, but it wasn't to the point that it's like she drove herself into a hole or anything like that. I'm gonna miss you, Krisha, later. Because of you, Adel, I'm ready. Everybody in town is busy enjoying the festival, but remember, anything can happen. Yeah, I know. Love you too, Grisha. Oh, right. And also, it's like, why is it that the Monstrum powers kind of keep us here, right? Like, if I had to guess, it's probably that because the blessings were bestowed here, in what originally was Glia, but now is currently like Balduk or something. Maybe that's why, what's it called? Maybe that's why our powers only work in this area and why we're locked here, right? Like, it's where our powers reside, it's where our existence is held. Either that, or I kind of think maybe it's because our original bodies are close to here, so it's like, it's the link to our very essence which gives us those powers. So if, like, if we were to go too far away, it'd be cut off, you know? At least that's my theory anyway. Oh yeah, we did have the bonding event with Maxim. I forgot about that. Oh right, I had to do this. Asia Jewel. I am gonna have to get that. That is gonna cost a lot though. I'm gonna have to grind like crazy for that. Because I worked so hard just to get like some of the better equips that we have right now. But it's like, we are running out. And yeah, we'll have everyone in their original colors for the finale. Alright, let's see. The next one should be the Duck. Because she's already here, so I might as well. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour himself. Can you join me for a drink? I've been just dying to chat with you. Nah, I mean, it's the first time I'm awake in so long. I guess. Somewhat.
改めて鑑定したら紛れもなく100年戦争時代のものだって分かったの。お宝の隠し場所も確かめられたし、今日は前祝いよ。
You seriously want to go back to that hellscape? I don't think going back would be possible.
もう何言ってるのよ。あそこには紛れもない本物のお宝が眠ってるのよ。
Yeah, but you know how many monsters I'd have to slay to get that thing?
必ず方法を見つけて手に入れるに決まってるじゃないの。
めんどくせえ。Do you ever fear for your safety?
あら、あなたに言われる筋合いはないと思うのだけど。
Hey, that's different. I already have years of experience through all of this.
いけないことと知りつつ、それに惹かれずにはいられない。私たちは似た者同士。そうでしょ？
Debatable.
ねえ、アドル君、聞いてみたかったことがあるの。
Sure, what up?
もう一人のあなたの存在を知った時ってどう思ったの？
I mean, I was definitely shocked.
今の自分も偽物かもしれない。そう考えちゃったりしないのかしら。
I mean, I can understand where that question would stem from.
今、自分は本物のアドルだって自信を持って言えるの？
Doesn't matter either way. So that there's nothing fake about your thoughts and convictions. There's an equal truth to the real idol and the other one. Society listens attentively and grows with curiosity as you answer your question. I say something weird?
いいえ、そうじゃないわ。でも、そういうものなのかもね。最初はただお金のためだった盗賊家業も、それだけじゃないって思えてきた。1ゴールドにもならないスリルを求めて楽しんできた私も、間違いなくいるんだから。アドル君、私、あなたに改めて興味が湧いてきちゃったかも。ねえねえ、今までどんな冒険をしてきたの？
Oh boy, that's gonna be a long list. Even I don't know the whole list.
せっかく手に入れたすごい武器やお宝をあっさり手放しちゃうって噂は本当なの？
More like I just keep losing them. Like, if I remember how the beginning of Issei Lacrimosa Dana started, I had my epic sword, but then I lost it at sea.
だったら今回は私に譲ってちょうだいよ。
I don't even have the weapons from the
闇
island.
市場で高くさばいてあげるわよ。
Like, seriously, I made all that epic gear from the Isle of Sarid, and I just didn't have it on the way here. What gives? At least make that canon. And at least it's like, if me going to prison, that'd be a reason that it's like confiscated. Is there a way for me to... Oh, right. Probably check the journal, right? That's how I check my bonds. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, it does show my infinity. Okay, then maybe there's like quests I have to do, because otherwise I don't know why I'm so behind. Okay, well, at least for Anemonas, I'm only one away. Or no, maybe it's also because it's kind of story locked too, because it took a while for me to continue with Anemonas. Yufa, damn, I'm missing 2. Jules at least kind of makes sense because he was the newest addition. Aprilis. Oh yeah, we have to find Aprilis. Don't... Shit! I just realized I don't have max bond. Crap. Oh right, because I have some stuff that I need to give out to people. Doggy, I'm gonna max his today. I don't know where the fuck Parks is. I'm guessing it has to do with that quest from Marius, I guess. Shantae, I'm about to go through... Wait, how am I gonna get to max with him? I only did 1! Supposedly Tito's one, so... But then again, I probably had to reach other places and then buy it. But I am broke. Yeah, Silhouette is maxed. Iris about to max it. Lucian, I don't have any? What gives? Oh, maybe he was someone I'm supposed to give stuff to. That would actually explain it. Wait, what do you mean Margit had... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. How the hell do I find her? Great. Wait, there was 1? And I was only at 2. What do you mean? Great. This is gonna piss me off. Xavier too? Terrific. But yeah, we still haven't seen Belko yet. Damn, that's crazy how Charlotte went out. But yeah, whatever happened to Ingrid now as well? Don't know anything about that. Okay, yeah, here we go. Zola. Alchemist capable of creating homunculi. Appears to has lived over 500 years pursuing his magnum opus. His adjutant during the war, he's obsessed over reviving her since her death and created a curse to fight the Nox. Okay, let's see. I believe there should be everyone downstairs. So I should be going upstairs now. Oh wait, no. Right. I forgot you. Sorry, Morbihan. Did you always know who I was? Did I know that the Monstrum you was a homunculus all along? I am a river spirit. Of course I did. Morbihan is a very powerful being, you know. Would you gather all the Monstrums here? Something I wish to tell you all. Sure.
それで話っていうのは何なのさ。くだらねえ内容だったら引っ張り出して日干しにするぞ。
まあ落ち着くがよい。わしが話すのはそうじゃな、お主らとの約束についてじゃよ。
約束ですか？
私たち何か約束したかしら？
もしかして過去の皆さん、100年戦争の英雄たちと約束をしているということでは？
Oh, right, yeah. Because, again, he has lived for that long.
さすがモネチン、さしがいいな。
Nice.
わしは本来ノースの主神グリムニル様から使わされた精霊での。
Oh.
阪神や他の精霊たちと一緒にグリムワルドを戦ってきた存在なんじゃよ。
Neat.
しかしグリアが聖国教に改宗してからは精霊信仰が薄れての。
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they do have a lot of influence here.
今もなお漁師たちに好かれておるわしだけが生き残ることとなった。
そうか。ノース教の衰退と一緒に精霊も消えていったのか。
そしてお主ら人間はわしらに代わって戦い続けるホムンクルスを作り出した。
Oh. Yeah, I guess that actually would also be a part of it, wouldn't it? Because then it's like, yeah, you'd have an unending army, so you wouldn't need stuff like guardian beasts.
まあ正直わしらを追い出しといてお主ら何なのちゅう気が ませんでもないが、お主らが何代も何代も死を繰り返し、あの聖女の慈しみが心を閉ざしていくのを見るうちに哀れに思えてきての。ある時わしはお主らの前に姿を現し、一つの約束をしたんじゃよ。もはや大した力など残っておらぬが、せめて代々のそなたらを見守ってやろうとな。
そうだったんだ。その約束を何百年も守って。
私たちの前に現れたのもそういった理由だったのですね。
相変わらず得体の知れんやつだが、律儀なことだな。
ありがとうございました。今までの私たちもきっとモルビアンさんに感謝していると思います。
いいんじゃよ。今のわしほとんど何にもできんし。最初はどうなるかと思うたが、今のお主らは本当にいい顔になった。ただ使命を受け継いだのではなく、あくまでお主ら自身の生を歩むことで、赤の王と出会ったことも含めて、これも巡り合わせだったのかもしれんな。そうじゃ、そういうわけで初代の連中から預かり物があってな。
Oh, cool. What is it? That'd be something you can actually
こ
use.
れじゃこれ。
Oh, sweet. I was wondering if we're still gonna get these, because, yeah, it's like, I don't have max SP yet.
これってまさか100年戦争時代の。
なあ、せいぜい役立てるがよい。そして明日も元気な顔を見せとくれ。
That's kind of cool. So now we know it's like why he's so special and stuff. That was cool. Wait, let me see what does he have anything in his shop for this? I mean, probably not, because everything's pretty much materials. Yeah, it's just all the same stuff. My bad. Thought there was gonna be something else, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do some quests because I am fucking poor. I have only $67. Seriously, what am I supposed to do with this shit? Hey, doggy. Got a moment to spare, Adel? I was on my way to check up on our inventory. Here's a hand.
これで全部だな。助かったぜ、アドル。
No problem, man.
しかし、改めて見ると立派な店になったもんだよな。
I know. I can't believe we actually started our own business.
初めは空き家だったってのに、怪人やら囚人やら仲間が増えてよ。
Yeah.
今じゃ街で流行りの店といえばここって言われるほどになっちまった。
That actually is pretty surprising. I thought we were just supposed to lay low. It's a honor to be proud of.
同感だ。最高のアジトになったと思うぜ。一つの町にとどまるってのもなかなかないからかね。
Yeah, that's true. We're usually just going to many different places.
酒場はもちろん怪人や囚人の連中たち、冒険以外にも得たものがたくさんあるよな。山や海を冒険するのもいいが、今回は別の良さがあるのかもしれねえ。
Yeah, that is true, because it's like, I am kind of noticing that now. Both East 10 Nordics and East 8 Lacrimosa Dana both just took place in, like, islands. So, for once, it's like, it's actually just, like, a country that we're in. So, having this whole, like, cityscape area be, like, where most of the activities involved is a pretty interesting concept and a nice change of pace.
そのあたりはお前さんが一番感じてることか。ま、グリムワルドに怪人化の呪い、問題も山積みでもあるんだ。
Yeah, but we could say that about a lot of other places too.
相棒の俺だけじゃない。ダンデリオンのみんながついてるんだ。気負わずにぼちぼちやっていこうぜ。
Body must still be adjusted to sharing the soul with the Crimson King.
おい、大丈夫かアドル。
It's fine. I just need a moment to rest.
おいおい、あんまり無理すんなよ。
Got it.
お前からすれば久しぶりに体を動かしてる状態なんだろ。
Yeah.
もう一人のお前のためにも頼むから安静にしてくれよ。今回の冒険もどんな結末になるかはわからねえ。だが何があっても俺とお前で絶対に乗り越えてやろうぜ。これからもまだ見ぬ世界と冒険が俺たちを待ってるんだからな。
You can always count on you, partner.
あ
え、俺もだアドル。頑張ろうぜ。この地を立つとき笑ってられるように。
Just like we always do. Ooh, one hit KOs at max. Good. Alright, now let's continue with Shantae. Wait, seriously, how am I maxing with Shantae if, like, I only know one thing about her? Was I supposed to get it from, like, an earlier chapter or something? Ah, whatever, who cares? Probably thinking too much.
ごめんなさい。待たせちゃったわね。
Ah, it's cool. What's up?
アドルちゃんに渡したいものがあって。今のうちに。今だからこそ。はい、これ。
Ooh, a gladiator medallion.
剣闘士のレリーフがたけだけしくて美しいでしょ。昔剣闘士になって初めて大会で優勝した時の記念メダルでね。私が大事にしてきたお守りなの。あら、そんなの受け取れないって。確かに今の言い方だと遠慮しちゃうわよね。
Right.
これは本当にアドルちゃんにもらってほしいの。
Thanks, man.
ちなみにご利益は実証済みよ。
Come on, you know I'm not gonna sell the damn thing.
こうして5体満足で引退まで生き抜けたんだから。
Isn't this important
そ
to
れ
you?
って
もう私には必要ないから。監獄から気を失ったアドルちゃんがここへ運ばれてきた時、思った以上に動揺する私自身に驚いちゃったわ。これまでも辛いことや悲しいことはたくさん乗り越えてきた。私の大切な恩人で戦友だった彼が死んだ時を思い出さずにはいられなかった。それだけ私の中でみんなの存在が大きくなってた。ダメね。いつも失いそうになってから大切なものに気づくんだもの。
We all care about you too.
ちょっとアドルちゃん、そんな言い回しでごまかしちゃダメよ。
What do you mean?
あなたが無事でいられるように私も力になりたいの。あなたがダンデリオンの中心にいてくれれば他のみんなもきっと大丈夫。
Thanks, Shantae.
そんな気さえするしね。この先に何が起こってもちゃんと帰ってくるのよ。
You got it.
はい、じゃあこのお守りは受け取ってくれるわね。大切にしてくれると嬉しいわ、アドルちゃん。
Hi, hi. Passionate cheers at max level. Okay. No, wait, seriously, like, does it actually show it at max? Wait, what? Yeah, see, it's like there's one more thing. What do you mean? How do I not know everything? Am I supposed to wait till, like, the epilogue and, like, I talk to him a bit or something? How do I get it? Oh my... What? Wow, okay, shit. 4/5 SP cost. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's, if anything, that's pretty good. I'll keep it. I don't know if I'll need it, but... And yes, I will still keep the old seal ring. This has been my thing from the very beginning. And like I said, Dana will always have a place in my heart. So, I'm gonna keep this. Don't care what anyone says. Let me see if I have to talk with Shantae and get X-Star. Okay, never mind. Oh right, Iris. She was a kind of interesting one to learn about as well, being the former princess of the area.
イリス君の見せたいものとは一体何なんだろうね。
Same.
アドル君は何か聞いているかい？
Nope.
おじさん、アドル、待たせたわね。
Hey, look at you.
その、どう？
Hey, looking like a model employee already.
似合ってないとか言うんじゃないわよ。
はいはい、かわいい。めっちゃかわいいじゃん。
まあ当然よね。私の丈に合わせてシャンテに作ろってもらったんだし。
とても素敵だよイリス君。しかし店長に用意してもらったということはもしかして。
ダンデリオンで正式に働かせてもらうことにしたのは。
Right, because yeah, I guess that makes sense why this would be a thing for her, right? Because she didn't feel like she had any place to belong. She felt like the only thing going for her was to assassinate the Governor General, but nothing else. And I was like, she actually does have a place to belong, even with disregarding her past.
だから自称暗殺者はもう廃業するわ。
Good.
元王族って肩書きももう忘れることにする。もともと名ばかりだったけどね。
Right, because that was the other thing we kind of learned, right? Like, in the end, what her father really wanted was for his daughter to escape and actually live a normal life and to keep on living for his sake. Or more for her own sake, but it's the thing he wanted most for her. Like, he didn't care if she would still be like a princess or she'd come back as a noble again or something like that.
イリス君、それが君の出した結論なんだね。
Very mature of you.
ええ、ダンデリオンで過ごすうちにいろいろと思い知らされたのよ。私は全部をロムーのせいにしてただ逃げるみたいに生きてきた。でも私もみんなみたいに胸を張って生きてみたいと思ったの。だからその第一歩としてただのイリスになろうと思うわ。
そうか。うん。君の決断を応援しよう。暗殺者よりもその姿の方が君らしいよ。
ありがとね。
しかしそういうことなら勉強の方もしていかないといけないね。文字の読み書きはできるようだが少し世間に疎いところがあるようだから。店員として正式に働くのなら礼儀もきちんと正さないといけないよ。
True, this may not be the royal palace, but you're still gonna have to learn some form of manners.
特にシャンテ店長には敬語を使うようにしないとね。
Yeah. Don't cause trouble
お
for
じさんの
Shantae.
そういうおせっかいなところ、私の育ての親とそっくりだわ。
What kind of person was he?
裏稼業の人っぽかったけど、どこまでも食えない人だったわね。いくら暗殺術を教えろって言っても、護身術しか教えてくれなかったし。私を預けた人の頼みとかで、元から暗殺を教えるつもりはなかったみたい。結局、あの人が病気で亡くなって、私は飛び出してきちゃったわけだけど。
そうか。それはまた辛い別れだったんだろうね。親御さんや君を預けてくれた人には感謝しないといけないよ。思ってくれた人たちのおかげで君は過ちを犯さずに済んだんだろうから。
もうだからそういうのは余計なお世話なのよ。あんまり調子に乗ってると殺すわよ。
暗殺者は廃業したんじゃなかったかい？
それはそうだけど。あ、そういえばあんたたちに用意してたものがあったわ。いい？おとなしくそこで待ってなさいよ。
美味しそうな紅茶だね。それでなんかなかなか刺激的な紅茶だね。
引っかかった。イスパニ特産の激辛香辛料よ。暗殺者はやめたけど一筋縄で行くと思わないことね。これからはせいぜいお店の料理にも気をつけなさい。
こりゃ参ったな。いたずらはほどほどにしてもらえると嬉しいよ。
I mean, at least she's become more livelier. Good. Next. Let's see. But I keep forgetting I have to hold this button in order to run. It is actually nice to see, like, Iris is kind of like the opposite from Shadowlar, because his pride as a Gleeon was what really, like, stuck into that obsession, and she kind of was, but again, it's like, at least someone was there to stop her from crossing the line, whereas for Shadowlar, it's like, he had reached that point and couldn't turn back. I'm not gonna say that he should be completely forgiven, because again, it's like, who knows how many homunculi have lost their lives not knowing the truth and everything for this, you know? And putting all the responsibility mainly on them, but even so, it's like, kind of a bit of a murky way to think about it, in my opinion. Alright, now I gotta find other people, I think, right? Because I'm pretty sure I bonded with everyone I can inside the place. Now it's like, how do I do it with everyone else is the question. Because I did check most of the shops already, so it can't be there. Dude, seriously, when am I going to be able to go here? I have to be able to get these chests somehow. But I haven't seen a way to do it yet. So I don't know if it's like, I have to wait till the epilogue or what. I'm kind of confused. And again, it's like, I checked all the shops already, so I don't know if it's going to be like updated later or something. There's nothing here. I already checked here. Nothing. And just in case, I'll check. Because again, I have to do the quest later anyway. Now, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna fight here. Just to improve the damage. Oh. Oh shit. Ah, damn it. I would do that. There we go. Oh shit. Ah, damn. I was trying to... Oh, okay, yeah, I did come. Wait, there's still another move? Time jump, okay. I didn't think I could still learn new moves yet. I thought I was finally done. Okay. Oh right, did I check the bulletin board? Pretty sure I did, but I'm gonna check just in case. Pretty sure I did, but I'm gonna just check just in case what it says. Yeah, so this is Jules. Oh, I get defense elixir. Pierce Crown, okay, for Dario. Oh, and I get a Warlord elixir for that? Okay, I definitely had to do that one. I mean, I'm gonna do all of them anyway, but still. What was I doing? Oh, right. Damn, seriously, another skill? I'll probably get rid of a Dreadbreaker. Oh, wait, it's just... Wait, how many does it cost? 48. I could probably get rid of Sledge wave. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah, I have the spirit elixir. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm almost maxed now. Just need to carry on a bit longer and we'll be done. Oh my god, why are there so many monsters here? Oh my god, I died already? What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh my god, I actually died again. Oh boy. Damn, I'm already leveling up? Yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna need time to grind, because holy shit is that gonna be annoying. Oh, but I already bumped from max. Max him, right? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to check on him again, don't I? Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check on like each and every shop. Oh yeah, wait, hold up. Do I have the right sacramentals? Okay, I do. Oh wait, did I forget to put the right sacramentals for the Shadow Lord fight? I swear to God, if I somehow forgot, they will explain why I did so badly. But if not, then it's like, again, it's like, that's just me. Oh right, there are these weapons now. Yeah, not doing that, just gonna upgrade whatever current weapons I have. I'm gonna waste so much money. Especially since I need to conserve for endgame. And that's the thing, is like supposedly I've already been to like all the shops, according to what's it called? Silhouette. And I got these already. So that's this area cleared, right? Check. Yeah. Then the Colosseum and around there. There's not really much places I could even go for this kind of stuff. I already checked the shanty town. If I remember correctly. Yeah, so this is still the same. Gotta check here. I gotta check by the pier. Yeah, I already got this. Yeah, it's like, how do I find the others though? That is the question. Because I don't know where they'd be. Yeah, so these 3 places. Alright, Valor's Vestments. That's a new thing. Damn. Yeah, this is just food stuff. Oh yeah, that's why I give the doggy, right? Wait, I did check here too, right? Yeah, straw hat. Who did I get the straw hat to? I don't even remember anymore. Oh yeah, maybe I get it from Roderico. But I'm gonna check this place real quick. If I have to craft something. You don't give anything, right? No, he does not. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, nothing there. Let me check. Okay, let me just do the quest. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's check here. Oh. Oh, hello there. You must be here because you received my request. How delightful. Thank you all very much. You said the reefs for the cenotaph at the cemetery were damaged, right? I understand that you're planning on providing replacements for them. Allow me to explain. In honor of the Victory Day Festival, reefs are hung on the cenotaph in the cemetery. On the festival concludes, the wreaths are stored by the Trading Bureau. This year, too many things were stacked on the wooden box the wreaths were kept in. The box was crushed and the wreaths inside were damaged. Oh no. Poor wreaths. Chalk it up to piss poor warehouse management. I accept full responsibility for this mishap. The tradition started to remember Saint Rosvita's heroic feats during the war. It's been around ever since the church declared her as a saint. And that's why it's so crucial that it isn't cancelled this year. The shop is acclaimed for its repairs, so I came here seeking help. In our line of business, we fix many an old relic, like ourselves for instance. I am humbled that you entrust our little shop with such an important undertaking. They're broken, but they're not beyond repair. Foundations are still intact, thankfully. But it will take time, more than what we have, to fetch the materials. And we'll need fresh flowers for the wreaths. They aren't easy to come by. I see. I understand your situation. This is the honor Rosvita, and this is my responsibility as well. Perhaps we could assume the task of procuring the materials, Adol. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my, such wonderful boys and girls. That would help us immensely. Thank you all very much. There are two materials that we need to complete the memorial wreaths. The first of them are white ribbons to decorate the wreaths with. Taylor in the main square should carry them. The main square. Sounds easy enough. And the other is the memorial flowers. They can be found growing all over Baldur. However, it's tradition to decorate the wreaths with the most beautiful snowy white flowers. This time of year, such flowers bloom in the Ciel Canyon Trail. I've heard about this. In a canyon where the sun shines blooms pure white flowers that glimmer like snow. It's a very rare trait even for this species. You've been to the Ciel Canyon Trail before, so it won't be too hard to look. Alright, field trip. Always wanted to go flower picking. I apologize for asking to see you all. We'll get the wreaths ready to attach the decorations. The canyon is a treacherous place. Do look out for each other out there. Okay, but let me see if you have anything. Oh, okay, there is nothing. Oh, right, but I do need another Tellurian talisman to make the other thing. Oh, don't tell me I actually have to buy it. Okay, so they said the main square. Main gates, chapter house. Oh, right, that's the main square. Okay. Let me check here if oh, here he is. Oh, you're the one who I get the ointment to. Ointment, huh? Never gotten one as a gift before. Sorry, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful or anything. I often take a beating in training, so this should come in handy. Thank you. It just reminds me how my older brother would bring me some when I got hurt training. You had a big brother? Yes. Had being the operative word. It was the best I could have asked for. But at this point, I'm already older than he was when he died. It was during the war with Roman, 8 years back. He and the Master were the best of friends. They'd even made an oath for Glia's future. We will bring to pass a Glia where all may live in warmth and joy. Where none must suffer or weep any longer. Ah, okay, so that's why he was also really surprised that like Shadowlord was involved in this, right? And that's also probably why instead of like executing him, he just like sent him away, because it's like he didn't feel right to do that after knowing his brother well. They'd always shine so brightly, and there I was in their shadows, trying to catch up. Then after the war, as the Shadow Lord invited me to join the Hieroglyph Knights. Not for fondness of my brother, but in need of my help, as comrades defending Leah together. But in the end, I never could understand them, not in truth. And now it feels like I'm even deeper in the dark of their shadows than ever before. We can get stronger together.
Ah,
you're right. And training is all about all I can do for now. Hope I can count on you to spar with me. You don't mind, that is. Either way, this ointment's gonna come in handy a lot sooner than we thought. But you know what, Adol? I'm looking forward to it. There we go.
あ
Oh, congratulations, I think. So now you're in charge of a whole flock of sin ducks. That's rich. I suppose it is a bit ironic. But with Master Shadowlord's disappearance, the Knights are without a leader now. That makes it my duty as Seneschal to keep them on their feet. Lucy seems to be taking Shadowlord's death pretty hard. It's only natural, considering how attached he was to him. Oh, okay, so that was the other one. Okay, good. I did get to learn more about him, so at least I do have that going. Alright, how do I... Alright, there's a chest all the way there. Can I even reach that, though? I don't think I can, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. I don't see it. Ah, god damn it, there would be a soldier there. Can I pass? I know Lucian. Come on, man, what do you mean? Can I go with this? Nope. Damn it. How do I... Oh, no, yeah, that's that same one. Okay, my bad. Okay, so I should go here to the marketplace. Well, at least I finally gave him the item he needed. Welcome, welcome. Looking for something extra festive to wear today? Oof, the wreath broke? That's rough. Happen to have some overstock, so no need to pay for it. Wait just a sec, okay? Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are a lifesaver, metaphorically speaking. Don't mention it. Honoring those lost in the 100 Years' War is an important tradition. Leah's foundations were built on their deeds, after all. It's the least we can do. Kinda spooky that they broke on Victory Day, though. Let's just hope it isn't a bad omen. If only this chick knew about the ultimate Grimwald Nox coming up. Not to mention Zola running about. There's definitely a feeling of dread in the air. Well, we better fix up those wreaths if we want to start driving it all away. Indeed. Everything okay? Those looks on you guys could fray a finished scene. Oh, no. We're just talking amongst ourselves. Thanks for the help. All that remains is to acquire the glistening flowers found in the Ciel Canyon. It said that they bloom in a sunny spot deep within. Okay, wait, so where's the Ciel Canyon again? Oh, this area. Final disposition. Oh, okay, I know what that is then. But actually, I didn't think about it. There was a place I couldn't get to before, right? Where's the cemetery again? Here. If I remember, there should be like a mine somewhere that I couldn't get to before. Where was it again? It was like at the edge of town, but I don't remember where that was. Let's see. Yeah, it wasn't... Wait, was it down this way? It might have... Oh, yeah, I think it actually is. Yeah, because it's like... It's a place owned by the Pendletons, right? Oh, it's these three idiots. Ah, so they're still here. It's probably better for them that we just leave them as is. Oh yeah, here. What was this area about again? Oh yeah, there was this door, but we never did anything with it. Oh, and this one too, yeah, the mine. Can I actually go here? I feel like I should be able to. Because we talked about it once. Okay, there seems to be a barrier. Maybe we go there later. Like, maybe that's where the final mission is. Oh, maybe that's how I get to this area. Maybe. Let's see. Where am I going? Oh, right. I still haven't got to here yet. I probably had to open the barrier. So, yeah, let me just go here to the start. do the quest late. Wait, how the fuck did I even get in here? Oh, it was this way, right? Right? Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, okay, it was. Wait, what? Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Is there like no way for me to get up there? Oh, never mind. Just walk. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Oh, okay, there. Might as well get resources while I'm at it. Come on. Ow. Bitch. Great, now I'm gonna have to stand and relax. Oh, okay, it's right there. Okay. Probably gonna have to fight something dangerous though, aren't I? That's how this usually goes. Yeah, we'll at least try to do the quest at the very least, and like I said, I'll probably try to grind and then we can continue this on another day. Hopefully I don't have to make it so like we have to wait a whole week for it again. 'Cause, yeah, I would like to continue the main story. Nope. Get out of my way. It's you? Nope. Nope. There we go. Gimme. Nope. Gimme. Oh, okay, we're still alive. Damn. Thanks for the assist, though. I love this move. It's just so simple, and it works. Nope. Come on. Come on. Keep it coming. Good. Let me destroy this first. Here we go. Get a look at those. Sunlit Canyon, Purite Bloom, Snowy Shimmer. Checks all the boxes. No doubt about it, these are the flowers used in the memorial reefs. How curious. Here they bloom especially brilliantly compared to others of their kind. This spot likely meets its optimal growing conditions, in terms of climate and terrain. Awfully convenient of them to bloom just in time for the festival, though. Let's try not to take any more than we need, okay? With that, we have gathered all the requisite materials for the memorial wreaths. We'll return to the antique shop such that Rodario and Melissa may assemble them. Alright, that was easy. Thought he'd make us fight a monster or something. But hey, that works for me. We're back. Ah, you brought the ribbons and the flowers for the wreaths. These are just the flowers we need. You have our thanks. With these, we can now fix the wreaths. I'm just happy we could help. Now then, we have work to do. It'll be just a moment. You may stay as well, Dale. Thanks, you're all lifesavers. They got to work right away. Once the wreaths were completed, they went to the cemetery together. Wow, those wreaths really ended up coming together. Not that I expect any less from you, Mr. and Mrs. Rajendale. Oh no, we hardly did a thing. But I think I speak for us all when I say these wreaths outshine the previous ones. We had the beautiful flowers and ribbons you all collected to thank for that. And now the souls of the saint and those lost in the war can rest in peace another year. I'm just glad we could help. Meh. Actually, knowing Aprilis gives all of this a bit of a funny feeling. Indeed, but at the same time a certain sense of accomplishment as well. You can say that again. Thanks for your help, Mr. Rajendale. And to all of you as well. We'll make sure to take extra care of these. Don't want to put all your hard work to waste. I was gonna say, is that it? Thank you for going through the trouble of collecting everything for us. Just be going back into the shop now. Ah yes, we do have a little side project to be completing. Now then, hope you all enjoy the Victory Day festivities. Oh, same to you. Side project, huh? That piques my interest. Upon deliberation, they did mention having a few materials for the reefs left over. Well, it couldn't hurt to go in and sneak a peek, right? Wait, I actually can continue? Oh, okay. I can. Where'd that thing go? Oh, they actually went further in.
じゃあこっちかの。
Oh.
まあおじいさん、そっちじゃありませんよ。今時の若い子はこっちのフリルが好みだと思うわ。
さっきからあれこれとうるさいの。そんなに言うならお前さんがやったらどうなんじゃ。
あら、私は口を出しますけど手は出しませんよ。
Oh my, what a pleasant surprise. If it's Incretia and her friends. Wait just a moment, dears. I'll go prepare a pot of tea. Oh, you don't have to do that. We were just in the area, so we thought we'd say hello. Oh, you'll have to excuse us, dear. We were a tad preoccupied. To be precise, I want to make Anemona new clothes out of the leftover ribbons and flowers. We wanted her to have a pretty new set in time for the festival. And I might have been finished in time for the festival if it weren't for your nettling. Well, I only want Anemona to have the most adorable clothes in town. They must be inspired after repairing the reefs. Looks like it. We should probably leave them be. I'm sorry, Krisha. Please, come back in any time.
Anemonaさん、どうしました？
はい、先ほどのおじいさまたちのやりとり、あれを見てまた一つ昔のことを思い出しました。
昔のことって？
はい、ロスビータ、アプリリスさんと過ごした時の話です。
どう？アネモナ。
どうとは、その服がどうかいたしましたか？
もう、あなたの新しい服よ。私が一生懸命作ったの。あなたへのプレゼントよ。
プレゼントでは、私は何をお返しすればよろしいでしょう？
お返しは何もいらないから、ただ私のお友達になってほしいの。
すでにそうするようお父様に言われておりますが。
だからそうじゃなくて、なんでよ。どうしてそんなことしたの？
随分と古かったから新しい体に変えようとしたのだ。まさか魂が定着せずに消滅するなど思いもやらなかった。
だからって古い体を処分しなくたっていいじゃない。
何をそこまで怒っているのだ。
どうしてわからないのよ。アネモナは私が小さい頃から一緒に過ごしてきた大切な人形で、私にとってたった一人の友達だったのに。まさかとは思ったが、時を経てこのような場所で再会できるとはな。また一緒にと思ったが、そなたにも今の生活があるようだ。残念だが巻き込むわけにはいくまい。アネモナ、またいつか会おう。
そういうことだったのね。
I guess it makes sense because again, it's like Zola didn't seem to like have any care in the world about the original heroes. I mean, to be fair, they did agree to the plan, but it didn't seem like he really cared all that much about like anything else aside from his original goal. So I could definitely see him still using Anemona as like a secret project. So I guess I can understand why she had to. And I see. So after being the doll of the original Rosvita, she also ended up becoming a companion for the first homunculi named Aprilis. And that's what happened. Because I was kind of wondering, if they've been together for so long, why did they end up separated like that? But I see. That's how that ended up. Because I was also going to say, it's like, that couldn't have been like the original Rosvita, because how could she have talked to her if, again, it was only because of Zola that she had a soul.
それに小さい頃のアプリリスさんって意外と普通の子だったんだ。
Yeah. I guess just going through this whole cycle of fighting the Grimwald over and over, it just made her end up a bit more detached from the world.
なんだか新鮮ですね。
アネモナちゃん笑ってる？え？あ、なるほど。どうやら人形も笑うことがあるようです。
アネモナさん。
じゃあ探し物は結局アプリリスさんだったってこと？
そうですね。最初はそうだったかもしれません。でも今探したいのはグリムワルドを終わらせる方法です。あの人は一人ずっと戦って、でも私は何も、もう二度とあんなことがないように。
Right, because it's not like her soul is completely attached to the curse. She always had a soul, it's just she couldn't do anything with it back then. So again, it's like she only could be like a spectator all the time and nothing else. So I can see why she'd want to help, because again, it's like this has been Aprilis' fight for so long, she would know about it. I'm sure we'll find a way.
はい、そう信じています。
それにしても錬金術師のゾラか。
僕たちが言うのもなんだけど、ちょっと変わった人物みたいだね。彼の最後の研究が何を指すのか。
はい。手がかりだけでも早くつかめるといいんですけど。
Well, at least now we know finally how Anemona ended up here, right? Because I was wondering, it's like, will we ever find out how she just ended up in this little antique shop here? I was kind of curious if we'd ever learn, but I'm glad we actually got to kind of see it. Speaking of Anemona, she seems to be out once more today. It's mystifying to be sure, but I dare say even I've gotten used to it. I just had to make sure I finish up her new clothes before she gets back. Oh yes, do feel free to let me know you'd like to buy something. Can't just go closing up shop for the sake of my hobbies after all. Thank you. I do hope Rodaria and I didn't worry you with our playful little quarrel there. We're just two rams butting heads when it comes to dressing our little girl, it seems. Ah, it's fine. So at least in the end, Anemona did always have a home. Or be it Aprilis or these two. Okay, next. Alright, I should check if Aprilis is even here. And she isn't. Great. Let's see. Can I bond with Anemona anymore? No, probably not.
そうですね。
Damn it! Are you serious? Damn. Did I put anything in the journal? Oh shit, I forgot to press. No. Damn. Maybe we had to wait to hear the whole thing about Zola, maybe, to continue that. Because again, it's like, maybe it'll explain in much more detail about, like, what happened. And what was, Dahl able to help him accomplish through his many different, trials and errors. Okay, let's see. The next quest I think we'll save this one for last. But yeah, let's do this one for Jules' mom. This place looks fancy every time I walk in. Guess it's not all that when you're living on a big-time doctor's salary, though. Well, Jules, let's go see what your mom has to say. Yeah. I'm back. Well, look at you, Jules. You brought all your little friends home with you. Come in. You had to forgive me for not tidying up. That's okay. Sorry for not telling you we were coming. Aw, your mom's just the sweetest, isn't she? I'm jealous. Sweet? Is that what you call it? Oh yes, I did spot someone in town who looked just like your father. But it didn't take long before I lost him in the crowd. I didn't want to disappoint you if it turned out I was mistaken, Jules. That's why I didn't mention it. I hope you can forgive me. Right, because again, it's like, she's been waiting for him for so long. It's nothing to be sorry about. That said, how did you know I saw someone who looked like your father in the first place? I figured I had nothing to lose asking the Monstrums for help, but... well... I get it. That's just how powerful our mother-son bond is, isn't it? Sure. Yeah, sure. More importantly, this man you saw was over at the Central District, right? Yep, that's right. I believe he was just on his way out of Baldur Cathedral. But there were so many people there, I ended up losing track of him. It'll probably go down as the biggest mistake of my life. I see. So there truly are people out there who cry boo-hoo-hoo. Anyway, if Dr. Noah really did leave from the cathedral... Right. All we had to do was ask if anyone saw him there. Yeah. But it's like, why would he even go to the cathedral? He's a man of science, of alchemy. Oh, and Jules, dear? You do happen to run into your father? Promise you won't force him to come back. What? Why? Because I trust him. Your father would never leave us without a good reason. I may not know what or why exactly, but that much I can say for sure. There's no way you can know that. Oh, but I do. I'm a lot more perceptive than I look, you know? You should never underestimate a mother, especially not yours, young man. Now promise me, Jules, alright? Alright, let's get going. Yeah, this is one big house, I will say. She even has her own garden inside? Damn. Seriously, Jules, you're living the life, bro. I mean, to be fair, I could maybe kind of see why he has to keep this a secret from her. Not because he's scared she'll learn the truth, but it's like, by helping with this, he's kind of helping contain the Grimwald Nogs to an extent, right? Because we've seen when it came to Tito and Arche and their father, that random people can end up wandering into the Grimwald without even noticing. So it's like, at least by having the Monstrums around and helping with Zola's plan, he risks not having his wife having to end up in that situation. And possibly Jules as well. Even though he is a Monstrum, but yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I guess I just ask around inside the cathedral. This is Baldur Cathedral, the Hieroglyph Church. Right. And the last place that Jules' father, Dr. Noah, was seen coming out of. Oh, good to see you again. Father Ralph. Thank you for coming. And it seems you brought Credo. Oh, right, yes, forgot. Let's move somewhere more private for our discussion, shall we? Yes, I know Dr. Noah well. He was the one we would call whenever worshippers fell ill. However, I regret that I don't know if he's come to the cathedral lately. That's okay. Sister Mel, do you happen to know anything? I'm not sure if he's the same person you're looking for, but I recall seeing a rather strange man here just recently. Do you remember anything else about him by any chance? He came by asking to see some old medical records. The church keeps all of its records from the past, you see. I remember him because I thought it was such an unusual request. They procured them for him, he perused them as if in a frenzy. Sounds a lot like Dad. And where did he go after that? That was another peculiar thing. He said he had business at the ancient shrine outside town. I thought he seemed like a doctor, but maybe he was an archaeologist. An ancient shrine? Maybe the Nose Shrine. Yeah, most likely. And we've been there before. Okay then, time to relive some fond memories. Hey, Yufa. Mom said that we didn't need to force him home, right? Then our work's done, isn't it? We already know he's alive. We're not going to force anyone to do anything. But we're so close. You can't quit while you're ahead, Jules. Huh? You two need to have a heart-to-heart. Wasn't that one of your nails in the coffin? I mean, she's not wrong. Like, again, maybe you don't get all the answers you want, but at least a moment could do. Oh, right, wrong way. My bad. Okay, so where's the ancient shrine again? Oh, right, here. Forgot this was the place. Oh. Oh, he is here. I thought it was gonna be someone completely different.
父さん
Hey, old
ジュー
man.
ルたちか。よくこの場所が分かったな。
And we did some wandering around.
どうした？もしかして私に何か用事か？
Well, it goes like this.
その今さら会いにくいのはわかるけどさ、ああなると母さんはきっと探し回ると思うんだよね。
そうか。見られてしまったか。うっかりしていたな。
スミノフさんはどうしてここに？
なあ。この碑文に昔流行した病気に関する記録が残っていてね。それを調べるために来たのだ。
それってジュール君を治すためですよね。
ま、バレているとは思っていたが。
I mean, there's nothing else it would relate to
い
otherwise.
い機会かもしれないな。やはり話しておくとしよう。ジュー
Sure.
ル、少し長くなるぞ。
Oh, goody, we're finally gonna learn why he's working together with Zola.
最初は君たちホムンクルスの存在すら私は知らなかった。ある日、繊細孤児を里子として引き取る制度があることを知ってね。ジュール、君とはそこで初めて出会ったんだ。
繊細孤児って
アプリリス君が幼い君たちの面倒を見るのが難しくなってね。苦肉の策として君たちを繊細孤児として登録したそうだ。
Yeah, because again, it's like at that time, that would have been, what is it? That would have been when Zola had disappeared for a while. And again, it's like she couldn't guarantee that she could bring them back the same way he did.
そうだったんですね。
And to take care of them while she's handling the Grimwald Nox as the sole protector? That definitely would be hard.
とにかくその制度を通じて私たちはジュールと出会った。こうなすことができない母さんは特に大喜びだったよ。
母さんが。
ああ、だからこそだと思う。
I see. Yeah, because it's like, even though it's like technically he's adopted, they really do seem to care about him in their own way. Well, at least his mom does. Like, she was also very surprised to see like he had friends. Hey, yo, what's up, Drunken Sonic? How you doing?
そこから君と過ごした月日は私たちの人生で最も幸せな時期だった。そして君が発病した時、泣き崩れる母さんを見て私は誓った。私が必ず君を治してみせると。
父さ
ん。ある日、必死に治療法を探す私に一人の男が近づいてきた。それが錬金術師のゾラ殿だった。
お父様が。
彼は正体を明かし、錬金術の研究を手伝うよう声をかけてきたのだ。そしてその時に君がホムンクルスであること、研究を手伝えば病気の解明につながる可能性があることを知った。
そうだったの。
But I kind of had to wonder, it's like, is what Jules have really a disease though? Because, again, I don't remember if the mural showed it, but it's like, didn't Jules just look like any ordinary guy as well? At least the version of him that was on the mural? So then, how did this Jules end up like this? I kind of had to wonder. It's like, maybe it's like a curse or something? Or something that originates from the Grimwald? And that's why it's like there's no actual living record of what this disease even is?
でもどうして家を離れる必要があったのさ。
君の病気は君の元となった英雄がもともと患っていたものだ。
Oh, okay, never mind. So it was hereditary from his original. Okay. I didn't actually know that. But then again, like I said, I don't remember if the mural showed it or not. But
だから彼の体がある場所なら君の病気を解明できると思った。
I see. And by working with him, he would be close to the original source, the original vessel.
それにゾラ殿は用心深い人物だ。監獄から一切外へ出ないことが研究を手伝う条件だったんだ。
そんな。
Really? But it's not like anyone else had the power to, right? Because he was that middleman for them. So why would he need to hide it all? I guess maybe just to keep it secret from Aprilis, because again, it's like they were kind of doing their own thing. Well, homunculi are man-made humanoids. Human experimentation like that is unethical. Yeah, that's true.
ジュール、君のせいではない。病気は誰のせいでもないんだ。
Okay, well, at least now we know it's like this is something the original Jules had. Because I was gonna say it's like, would this Jules have been a special case otherwise, or?
ただ、黙っていなくなったことは本当に申し訳ないと思っている。
ジュール君、君も言いたいことを言えばいいと思うよ。君にはそれを言える相手がいる。
ユファさん。
父さん、本当はたくさん文句を言ってやろうと思ってたのに、殴ってやろうと思ってたのに、そんなことできるわけないじゃないか。
ジュール、
ありがとう。僕を引き取ってくれて、それから育ててくれて、僕を治そうとしてくれて、本当にありがとう。
ジュール君、
医者として楽観的なことを言うつもりはない。だが君の病気のことは少しずつ分かってきているんだ。治療法が見つかる可能性はある。お前に生きてほしいんだ。 ま、一見落着で何よりだぜ。
Okay, well, I can buy that then, you know? Because, again, it's like, why I would have to, but I mean, yeah, to be fair, the homunculi research is like, it is best to keep it top secret. Because, again, you never know who's listening as well. And again, it's like, if he's the one, if Zola's the one who really has the original body of the original jewels, then, and he's keeping it on a tight leash, there's nothing he can really do. Just earn his trust so that he can actually gain access to it. Trigger. If there's any blame to pin, it's that DNA is made in such a way that just you one a small singular thing fucks up several other things in several different ways. No, I mean, to be fair, that is a good point because it's kind of like a whole domino thing, you know? Like, once one domino tips over, everything else can just tip over as well. Maybe not like completely everything, but it's like, it does affect a lot of its surroundings, you know? So it's true. Because that's how it always is, you know? No matter how complex a machine is, if one part doesn't work, it affects so many other things in it. Like, for a phone, if there's one part in your phone that's not working, a lot of other parts can malfunction as well. That's why sometimes, as they say, simple is best. But that's in some cases. That's not every situation, but yeah, that's just how it be.
それで、あんたが手伝った研究ってのは結局何なんだ?
Well, is that the coding of it manifests multiple things. There's a lot of shit ton of it. Yeah, that is true. That is a lot of data that you think about it.
私が手伝ったのは
Coding.
人の魂に記録された存在を連成することだ。
Yeah, because what was it? The ACTG? All those kinds of things, and like even more in depth than that?
アドル君の記憶から古代種や魔物を連成したようにね。彼の研究はそこからさらに先にあるようなのだが。
Yeah, because that's the most I took. I took like basic biology freshman year, but I never took AP biology. I took like other stuff like AP chemistry and AP physics in high school, but never took AP biology because I just wasn't good at biology. It sucked.
さらに
It's a
先だと。
nightmare for me.
スミノフさんはシャトラールさんの協力者かと思っていました。
Yeah, exactly. How did that relationship turn out?
監獄に優秀な人間を集めていた件か。あれはゾラ殿がシャトラール団長を利用していたに過ぎない。
Yeah, I figured he was taking biology, genetics, chemistry back. Oh, okay, you took genetics too. Okay, damn. Oh, so you really know about the life science kind of stuff, for real. Okay. Because again, like chemistry I was kind of okay with. Like I took AP chemistry and did alright in it. But that's the closest thing I've ever had to that kind of stuff. Aside from that, it's like, nope, it was just mainly physics.
もともと優秀な人間たちを欲していたのはゾラ殿自身だ。だが彼はもう監獄にはめったに姿を現さなくてね。それらを使って何を目指しているのかまでは。
So what do they teach you in a genetics class? Just out of curiosity, because, like I said, I've never taken it, so it's like, I'd like to know, like, fundamentally, what is it that you learned from that?
どうせろくなことじゃないわ。
I can maybe take a guess, but do I ever hear it from someone who actually knows at least a bit about it?
シャトラール団長への処置を見ると、ゾラ殿は容赦のない方ではある。だが単純に邪悪なのかと聞かれたら、それは私にはわからない。
Wait, what? Based on what happened to What do you mean? Shadowlord did that to himself. He used all his life energy to create a monster's form and then died out because his body couldn't handle it.
どちらかというと、とても純粋な人間のような気もするな。
Yeah, that's how crazy these scientist people are at times. I know that from experience.
そういう人間の方がタチ悪いって可能性もあるだろう。
Yeah. Well, for one instance, it's on how it works, how it comes. Oh, okay. So you go real deep into that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, because I guess it does affect all that kind of stuff. Because like it does affect like, isn't it like some diseases can like affect like kinds of switches for certain people, especially for like their next of kin as well. Like maybe it won't derive exactly to the same like disease or health problem that their predecessor had, but could still affect their body as well.
怪人諸君
At least based on this example you're giving me.
私も君たちに随分と迷惑をかけてしまった。本当にすまない。
Saved my life. We'll call it even.
せめてもの償いにと思い、アプリリス君に協力させてもらった。だが、これで許されたなどとは私も思っていない。
I mean, at least you know that.
父さん。
ジュール、母さんのところへはそのうち顔を出すと約束しよう。病気の体で頑張っている息子に負けぬよう、私もあがいてみせるさ。お互いに悔いのないように生きようじゃないか。赤の王、いや、アドル君。ゾラ殿は特に君にご執心のようだ。私が言うのもなんだが、くれぐれも気をつけてくれ。
Don't worry, I know. I know my mind's probably like a treasure trove of so many different mysteries and stuff.
さて、さすがに私も一旦戻らないとまずい時間だ。申し訳ないが、その
父さん、気をつけて。
ああ。
ジュール君、ちゃんと話せてよかったでしょ。
まあね。みんなも。
本当によかったです。スミノフさんもいい人でよかった。
私も参考になりました。
やれやれ。用が済んだならとっとと町へ戻るとしようぜ。
I see. So it wasn't your father I saw after all. Yeah, unfortunately not. I could have sworn I caught a glimpse of him face and all, but I must have been mistaken. I suppose it's time I finally threw in the towel on this. Oh no, don't be so glum, chumps. I don't know how it all went, of course, but I imagine I can hazard a guess. Your father just isn't quite ready to see me again yet, is he? Yeah, I mean, dude's lucky. Like, she fully trusts him and is waiting. A lot of people could wish for something like that. Thank you for humoring me, Jules. Same goes for the rest of you as well. Isn't much, but I'd like you to have this. We appreciate your kindness. Of course, sweetie. Think nothing of it. The loyalty and present. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know how many relationships there would be that's like, they want like a relationship that's that strong with that much trust? That's hard to come by. Now, I suppose I ought to get back to cooking. See? We're working on a special little festival day treat for everyone. I may stop by to deliver it later, so try not to spoil your appetite. We won't. Thanks again, Mrs. Noah. That was a nice conclusion to have for that. Ever since my dad said he'd come home someday, I've been keeping it from my mom. But I guess she figured out that we were hiding something from her anyway. Seems so. Calling a mother's intuition. I wonder that means Dr. Noah might be able to come home sooner than he thought. With a wiped out understanding, I bet she'd even be fine with all that alchemy stuff. I'm not so sure about that. Either way, whether or not he does is entirely up to him. It's when I take Mom's feelings into account that things get a little more complicated. Yeah, I know what you mean. In any event, now that we reported back, should we get into our remaining matters? Yup.
Wait, what? Are you
How much grinding am I gonna have to do? Because there's only one mission left. What, is it gonna give me a whole 60% or something? How have I only found 80% of treasure? What do you mean? There's nothing else. Wait, there's another treasure here? How? There's no way. You've got to be kidding me. I'm just gonna look through the map. Because I'm kind of curious. Wait, let me see what you said. Yes, is that cells have this one protein that even changes or switches off. It changes how the cell continues its growth. Instead of preparing to split off, instead use an enzyme that regrows and sustains the endings of the DNA, and the cell ends up starting to grow. Oh, okay, so wow, those kinds of changes. And actually occurs commonly, but your immune system is good at catching it before it gets very bad. But nothing's perfect, and mistakes can always happen. Yeah, true, because that's what... True, because it's like... You start to see it now, like, in a lot of, like, warnings and stuff like that. There's like, well, be careful, because you can probably catch this if you're not being too careful with, like, your diet or something. It's like, in some cases you're like, what? But then it's like, you can kind of see, like, when you go to in-depth videos of, like, how some of the process for some of the stuff can be a bit whack. So it's like, yeah, maybe better to have it in moderation. Okay, where's this other chest that's supposedly out here? It says there's 16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, right? Let me count. I have to count with my hands this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I am missing a treasure. What? How? Where am I missing one? There's no way. And yes, external factors can influence the chance of your cells when that one fixes. Oh wow. Okay. Wait, you're seriously telling me I'm actually missing something? How? There's no way I'm actually missing something. Where am I supposed to get this last treasure? I don't even know where it would be. It's not telling me to jump off, is it? Okay, I'm gonna use this. Okay, nope. Oh boy, okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh boy, this is gonna take me a while to find, isn't it? Let me see. Found that chest. Can you see treasure with that special sight? Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, yeah, I got that one. Okay, let me go through here first. Okay, nothing here. Let's see, I'll check here. Thank you for reminding me, though. I almost would have forgotten that. Okay, let's see. Not seeing any here, but I'm... Okay, that's already open, though. Okay, yeah, this one I did find. Maybe up here? I'm gonna see if maybe it's up here. Okay, nope. Good to know. Let's see. No, that treasure I did find. I see it's open. Where's that? Okay, no, that treasure's been found too. I'm gonna just walk here to see before they show me anything. Okay, yeah, there's no underground layer. Ow. Let me try this again. Nope. Okay, let's see. Nothing here. Dude, how is there actually something I haven't seen yet? I'm actually kind of shocked. Like, I know for sure I've checked everything. Like, y'all know how... Don't know how many times I've grinded in areas to go back to the same places to check. I'm actually kind of surprised. Just in case I'll walk through this, in case it's like, oh, you can't see through this. Oh no, this is the same path now. Damn. This. Out of my way. Okay, yeah, I already found that one. Wait. Oh my god, I see it. So, like, can help cause. Yeah, I mean, those ones, it's like, you know those will. Oh my god, I finally found it. Jeez. Okay, let me just stand here for a minute. Oh, finally. Found this. Damn, and I did that just for a panacea. Like, really? Okay. Okay, got all these treasures. All this. All this. Yeah, I know this one I haven't completed because I haven't gone to this area yet. I have all this. Yeah, I know there were some I can't access because of the security, but the guards are still standing there, so I can't do anything about it. Alright, let's go here. About time I do this one. Oh, right, I got a defense elixir. Okay, who do I give it to? I'm gonna just give it to myself. Fuck it. What? Oh, I got multiple. What the hell? Okay, then I'll give myself another one, and fuck it, I'll give one to Jules. And that for a drop? All that for a drop of plug feet. Yeah. Great. Alright, let's see. Where is it? Oh, I knew it was gonna be that special hallway. Because I was like, we didn't get to go there yet. Okay, let's see. Where is this? Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot. The mural's right here. Yeah, see, it's like the mural, it doesn't show him having that disease. But then again, I guess maybe it's later. After the battle or something. Which, if that's the case, makes sense. Okay, yeah, but now I should be able to use the key to get into this other place. Oh no, it's open. Wait, what? This was not open before. Oh no, wait, yeah, because this is where they fused Adol and the Crimson King, right? That's so crazy that all these are clones of Apolis. Boy, am I glad I'm not on that other side. But yeah, seriously, who is Mars anyway? And again, it's like, why was he helping Shadowlord? Okay, let's go. What kind of place is this? Of course, there are more Okay, these look different. Are these also Apolis, or is this something else? Wait, what? Wait, no, they are different people, aren't they? Who are they? Hold up. I probably had to touch something to open another door. They never get any less creepy no matter how many times we come. Why? We were born those things too, you know. That doesn't really make it any better. Oh no, it's just multiple copies of them. Yeah, okay, I guess it just is. These homunculi are all the remaining products of Shadowlord's work. Each an identical clone of a human with exceptional strength, intellect, or stat. Oh, never mind, never mind. I see. I see. No, it's not us. It's those other capable people. Oh. Okay, never mind. I get it. I get it. These are some of the people who are exceptional that he's falsely accused, right? And, like, had them brought to the prison, probably to get a sample of their DNA to make clones of them, right? I see. So this is where he was going to get the rest of his army. Because I was like, if he could have just made multiple copies of the Monstrums, he could have already done it, but that didn't seem to be what his plan was. Even though he did say he needed a whole army to fight back against Roman, but this is what he was doing. Okay. Okay. That's the real reason for all the false imprisonments. Or, I guess, yeah. No quest called for their disposal, but destroying their containers suffice. Hold on a sec. I get that these homunculi were created for war and all, but they're technically still alive, right? It's not so easy to just get rid of them. Not to mention, we still don't know who the client is. Like I care. What do you propose we do then? What? You're asking me? It's not like I would know. What do you think, Adel? Right, because it's like, I can't really trust Marius, you know? Because he did help me escape the prison, but only to bring me back. So it's like, can I really trust him? It's one hell of a dilemma. Is it really though? Sounds to me like you still can't bring yourself to accept the truth. But open your eyes and this whole dilemma becomes that much easier. Good to see you again, Monstrums. As for you, Adel, it's been a while. You're that guy from before. You can just call me Marius. I'm an acquaintance of Adel there. I forget what voice I gave him, so excuse me if I'm not doing correct. I see now. You're the one Adel was working with in the prison. Then, that means you're Parks' friend too. What have you been up to? All sorts of things, really. Sorry for not keeping in touch. You're an adventurer, Adel Kristen. You of all people should understand. These homunculi were made from luminaries of all sorts, Clean and Roman alike. There's no telling what kind of evil they could be used for outside these walls. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, do we really have to do it like this? What are you trying to say? I'm saying that these are people of extraordinary talent and skill. Every one of them has the potential to plunge this world into chaos. Besides, homunculi shouldn't even exist in the first place. So what's to be done with them in the end? Let me give you a hint. Huh? What did you do? What the hell? Okay, that was creepy. It disappeared. Each of these containers comes with an emergency failsafe installed. One that, when activated, makes certain that its contents are properly discarded. That is fucked up. Then the other containers. You've already acted that failsafe crap for them too. Stop this! But why even ask us though? You know, like what's the point? How could you? What I'm doing is unforgivable. Believe me, I know that. But as someone who wishes for peace on this continent, I can't let this go on. There must have been another way. No, there isn't. If anyone else stumbled into this facility, nothing good would come from it. Yeah, I mean, I guess, because, again, the only reason that this factory even exists is because of Zola. Without Zola, you wouldn't know how to use any of this. But if the homunculi are there, then you're at least halfway there. You just need to rack your brain a bit and spend a bit more time. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? But he hardly even gave it a second thought. Just who is he exactly?
さて、怪人の諸君。それでは僕の依頼を実行してもらうとしよう。
だってホムンクルスは今あなたが全部。
Ah, shit. Okay, I see where he's going. He's gonna kill us.
ここにあと1体。
Wait, what? One?
残っているんだ。
Wait, what? You?
まさか あなたもホムンクルスだっていうの？
Wait, of who?
なあ、参ったよな。
So he was also a homunculus? Damn!
確かにこの監獄を視察で訪れたことはあったけど、シャトラールと言ったか？一体いつの間に作ったんだろうね。
Oh.
まあいいや。君と僕との仲だ。アドル、心よく引き受けてほしい。
I see. So he was probably someone who had learned or who had found this place and learned what he wasn't supposed to. And Shadowlight's like, the fact that he snuck into a place like this and got this far, maybe I could use him. If that is the case, then damn. But again, it's like, why even put him in a prison then? What would he gain from that? I guess, again, as another way to like make sure he can always keep watch of his subjects, especially the unique ones that aren't like born from the original heroes. I can't.
そう言うと思ったから助っ人を呼んでおいたよ。
アドル君、私からも頼むよ。
Huh. Parks?
パークスさん？どうして？そういえばマリウスさんの友達だって言ってたけど。
Wait. Hold up. I might be stretching this, but could Marius perhaps be Parks' clone? Because again, it's like Parks was also in prison, but we didn't really know the reason why he was in prison. And Adol was in prison too, while his double, or his homunculus, was out and about doing whatever he wanted, having the adventure of a lifetime. And not to mention, Parks did know of something going on around here, much more than anyone else. And he knew the right people to call for the job, so he probably did have those connections from somewhere.
Marcus Claudia Garmanix.
Maybe, I don't know.
彼はロムン帝国において子孫なる尊厳者というべき存在。
Oh, okay, never mind then.
恐れ多いことにその複製人間ということになる。
Oh. Oh, so a clone of a hero from the Roman Empire. Oh, I see. Never mind. Never mind. I thought my theory was gonna be crazy with him being a clone of Parks. Never mind. But I see. I see. He was probably like a clone he used out of spite, right? Because, like, again, he hated the Romans. He thought, what if I screwed the Romans even more? Let me use one of their own heroes against them, right? Like how he was going to use Glia's legendary heroes against the Romans anyway. Might as well use theirs too. Because again, he did want exceptional people, and by being homunculi, they wouldn't have their original memories.
そういうことか。
そんなことって。
I see. But at least that also kind of explains like how he knocked out Adol before he returned, or before he arrived at the Dandelion, right? Because I was like, there's no way this regular guy Marius knocked out Adol, even if he did let his guard down. It's like, there's no way. But I see. If he was also someone of exceptional skill, probably with as many accolades as Adol in the past, then I could see how that happened. Especially since, again, Adol didn't really know what was going on.
どういうことなの？ロムン帝国の現皇帝。その複製人間ということです。
Oh my... Wait, of the current one? I thought it was gonna be one of their, like, legendary ones from the 100 Days War, or 100 Years War. You mean he's the current one? I guess that does also kind of explain, like, why he knew the current status of things going on, right? Because it's like, he would have had to, like, known certain people and know certain connections. I guess that would also kind of explain, like, why he was in the special sector with all the other nobility and such.
でもそのお友達ってじゃあパークスさんは？
Yeah, who is he?
これまで黙っていてすまないね。 私の本当の名はリンドハイム。
Lindheim.
元は教会の枢機卿だが、このグリアの総督を兼任している。
Ah, there we go. Oh, so you're the Governor General. I was wondering because I was like, the Governor General would have to be someone significant in all this because, again, it seems like, because even though they declared him missing, I was like, Shadowlord probably imprisoned him because he either probably already got too close to the truth, or that even if he didn't know anything, he was gonna get in Shadowlord's way, right? Because of like governing and everything. But if you got rid of the Governor General, the people next in power would have been the Hieroglyph Knights, because they didn't have any ever established system of governing Balduke. But I see. Yeah, and again, it's like, that explains why he knew so well. Like, he knew about Margit, he knew about Iris, he knew about so many other people, and how to get these connections, because, again, it's like, his history and his tenure. Damn, I see. Shit, Parks. You got me good.
行方不明だったはずの。
And also, it did kind of work because, again, supposedly almost no one even knew what the Governor General even looked like. So that even worked even more in his favor.
リンドハイム枢機卿。
やれやれ、おっさんもただものじゃねえと思ってたが。
Yeah, if anything, I thought Marius would have been the Governor General.
監獄を視察した時に、あの方そっくりの彼を見かけてね。まさかと思い、囚人として入り込み調査をしていたんだ。
Oh, wow. Okay, so it wasn't even that he was in Shadowlord's way and ended up there. He just had to get confirmation because, again, it's like, then he would be like, there's still some stuff going on here in my country that I don't know about, but could there be other explanations for it?
まさかホムンクルスだったとはね。
Wow, that's crazy. He actually put himself in jail for that reason. Damn, what a bro Parks is, you know? Like, he actually went that far seeking the truth.
リンドハイム。
Even though he didn't have any
最後まで迷
powers.
惑をかけるね。
And it's not like he had the experience of a adult Kristen the Adventurer either. So, man, respect to you, Parks.
乗りかかった船ですからな。あの方と同じ顔で頼まれ事をされては叶いません。
Right, because the Governor General would have been someone appointed by the Roman Empire, right? I see. Yeah, so he would have had a very strong motivation for this.
それに、ここまで説明しないとアドル君も納得できないでしょう。
脱獄後、僕はアドルを捕らえて再び監獄に戻った。
Oh, when he brought me... Oh, I see. When he brought me to the tank here in the lab. I see. That's what he had over him.
どうやらシャトラールに操られていたみたいなんだ。
Yeah, because I was kind of wondering, it's like, despite that, he was being very helpful, especially in escaping. It's like, why would he want to escape just to be back in Shadowlord's clutches again, when at least he was safer in doing nothing by staying in there? And again, it's like, if he really wanted to help Shadowlord by bringing him the actual Adel, why didn't he just already like bring him from the prison originally anyway? Or he could have lied to Adel about being an escape route and actually led me to the lab instead, but that wasn't the case.
同じように自害できないよう制御されているらしい。
Wow.
まあ、僕は帝国騎士の端くれでもある。自害なんて最後はなるべく避けたいかな。
Damn, that's heavy, man. I don't even know what to say.
改めて立ち会いを頼む。こんなことを頼めるのは君しかいない。
I never thought it'd come to this.
ああ、悪いね。君のお人よしにつけ入る形になってしまった。さあ、アドル。全力で受けてもらうぞ。
Oh shit, am I actually gonna have to find him? I mean, if I have to, I'll do it fair and square.
マリウスさんの体が。
So this really is goodbye.
見事だった。アドル、最後にいいかい？君は冒険で人々を時には救い、時には導き、勇気づけてきた。そして多くの謎を解き明かし、世界に少しずつ影響を与え始めている。そのことの意味を改めて冒険に自身の答えを見出す時が来るだろう。
I hope so.
それは必ずそうなるはずさ。その答えが出たらいつかそれを本当の僕に見せてやってくれ。きっと世界の役に立つ。それから今回の件、どうやら黒幕がいる。そっちは君に任せた。一緒に過ごせたこと楽しかった。
アドルさん。
アドル君、ありがとう。
I do hope we actually get to see him in a later game. Like, I hope like East 11 or 12 or whatever, I get to go to the Roman Empire and meet the real him, right? Because I feel like it would be nice to actually see what he's like. Because again, it's like Marius, for most part, seemed like a pretty chill guy. So I'd hope the Emperor would be the same. At least I'd hope. He was a good friend.
ああ、知っているよ。彼が言い残したことがいつか実現できるといいね。
さすがと言うべきか。大した人物だったな。
黒幕、ゾラの存在も見抜いていたみたいだね。
あれがあの人がロムン帝国の。
パークスさんのことも驚きました。私たちそんなすごい人だって知らずに今も。
それは気にしないでおくれ。私の方こそ謝らないといけない。黙っていて本当にすまなかった。
そんな。
今さらこんなことを言っても信じてもらえないかもしれないが、今回のことがきっかけとはいえ、君たちに会えてよかったと思っている。これで私も。
Parks helped us a lot too.
いえ。
そうです。ロムの総督って聞いて驚きましたけど、ダンデリオンがあるのはパークスさんのおかげですし。
それに総督なら立場上見届けていただいた方が良いかと。
まあ、このままいてもらった方が便利かな。
うるさい守備隊を牽制してもらえると助かるしな。まあベルガーごときに遅れを取るつもりはねえが。
分かった。このままダンデリオンにいさせてもらうよ。政務が滞っているから時折総督府に戻るかもしれないがね。
Happy to have you back.
ああ、こちらこそ。だがいいのかい？私はロムン寄りの人間なんだが。
いいんです。私は総督じゃなくてパ ークスさんにお願いしてるんです。
分かった。肝に銘じておこう。
Damn, that kind of hurt me a bit, I'll be honest about it. Well, that takes care of all the urgent requests we had. Probably still hasn't gotten in touch with us. I do wonder what's going on with her, but waiting around would only waste time. Let's return to Dandelion for now and see if there's anything else we can do. Yeah, see, it's like, I still haven't got enough for the Nox gauge yet, so it's like, I feel like there should still be something. Well, that's the thing about cloning. They don't experience the same shit growing up and end up becoming completely different from their original. I know, but it'd be a nice callback. See, like, that he is that nice of a guy. Or at least anywhere to that degree. Damn. Alright, time to go back. I hope this doesn't, like, make it so it's like I can't do anything after main story, because if it does, I might have to grind for a bit, because like I said, it's like I'm gonna need a whole bunch of items and stuff, because I'm gonna need to level up my weapons. That's definitely the first thing. Armor, I think we're fine for the most part, but it's like these extra equips, maybe I can improve them a bit more. Skills, I'm honestly not gonna care about leveling them all up anymore, because that's gonna take fucking forever. And it's like, do I even really care anymore? So probably not. But I don't know. Maybe I'll at least try to do some of that grinding. But I'll at least try to return to the Dandelion, because again, it's like I have to check these areas out. But I don't know if it just automatically continues main story. I hope it doesn't yet. I'm gonna save just in case and see what happens. Just to make sure. I'm kinda sad I didn't get to duel Marius one-on-one though, you know? See what he's all about, especially if he's supposed to be a clone of the current Emperor. Also, where do you even get the DNA to clone the current Emperor anyway? I'm kinda curious how they would explain that, because it's like, you didn't bring him to the prison either, right? So how would that have gone about? Maybe just like DNA from him from like... Nah, but the war was so long ago though, that wouldn't work. Nah, whatever, I'm thinking too much. Anyway, let's go back. Where you been, Adel, my darling? My heart nearly turned to dust waiting for you to come home to me. Maybe I'm over-dramatized it just a tad. Did something happen, Shantae? Yeah, you see, there I was looking over the bulletin board as I always do, and there it was. A request from none other than our stout friend, Warden Belger. But Belger? Can you believe it? I thought at first it was a joke in poor taste. As it turns out, it really was from Belger. What did it say? According to him, there have been signs of strange monsters on a state road. Tell him to do it himself. He's got a grunt with swords, right? But not pest control. Do not be so quick to dismiss it. There's something peculiar about this. Strange monsters. Perhaps the research wing has something to do with this. Alright, maybe more monsters from Adel's past. That's true. Maybe that's why he's asking for our help. Knowing him, he wouldn't have unless he was desperate. Might as well humor him. The Hieroglyph Knights are a bit curtailed at the moment, being on probation. Poor guest must be scrambling to keep up without him. There's been an influx of tourists here to see the festival. They may be in danger. Also received a similar request from Carla for this reason. You consider it. Something has to be done. I concur wholeheartedly. Nobody's more qualified to hunt monsters than you all. Oh, so we got 2 requests. Okay. Wait, what? I thought you said there was 2. What do you mean? Shantae, you lied to me. And actually, why would there be? Because I don't have a bond link with her. I already finished that. Oh, hey, Jules is here. Oh, good, I can max his out. Perfect. Still, you're just talking about him. So, here's the thing. We don't know what's going to happen from here on out. That's why I want to reunite Mom and Dad while I still can. I have something in mind, but I'll need your help. You help me get my dad to come here? Count on me. Thanks, Adam. Then, you and Jules have to find Smirnov once more. Or if I reveal the surprise, you invite him to the Dandelion.
こいつはなかなかのもんだな。
すっごく美味しそう。盛り付けも色合いもとっても素敵。勉強になるわ。
戦勝記念祭を祝うなど一体何年ぶりだろうか。すまないなアドル君、私にまで声をかけてもらって。
It's the least I could do.
あれは私の罪滅ぼしもあったから、そこまで気を使わなくても。
さあさあスミノフさん、それじゃあ遠慮なくいただいてちょうだい。
あ、ありがとう。この味はまさか。
へえ、気づいたみたいだね。ちょうどもう一人の主役も到着したみたいだ。
はいはい、ジュール君、追加のお料理を持ってきたわよ。あら、
パルメか。
あなた。どうしよう、本物だわ。
Some synthesizer going. Yo, what's up, Turtle? I'm doing alright, man. Just doing a stream of like doing bonding, side quests. I'll just like to clear the stuff up before we go back to main story next time. How you doing,
よ
man?
かった。街で見かけたのはやっぱりあなただったのね。だいぶやつれてるみたいだけど、元気そうで何よりだわ。
その、すまないパルメ。勝手に家を出てずいぶん迷惑をかけたようだ。
ううん、あなたのことだから事情があると思ってたわ。まだ家には帰ってこられないのよね。
ああ、
わかったわ。私はあなたの用事が済むまで待ってるから。
Which JRPG do you recommend the most? That's a good one. I don't know. I would say a fun game I played was East 8 Lacrimosa Dana. Because, first of all, story's great. Second, you have a lot of great bosses. Third, the soundtrack was great. Fourth, the exploration is pretty fun. And all the characters are great in it too. Let's see. Persona 3 Reload is also another one I recommend. It was a great story. A lot of personas you can make. Digimon Time Stranger, I really am enjoying that a lot too. Like, seriously, I've been grinding on it non-stop the past couple days, I'll admit. Let's see. There are probably a lot of other games that's like I play, but Trails in the Sky First Chapter has also been going pretty well. Because they're gonna make a second chapter game, and we just don't have an announced date yet. But yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there. I mean, there are probably other ones I haven't named yet, but it's like those are the ones that's like they really stuck out to me out of all the ones I played.
パルメ。
よかった。私もなんだかほっとしちゃった。
それにしてもこの料理ジュール君のお母さんが全部作ったんですか？
ジュールちゃんも手伝ったそうよ。あの子いいとこあるじゃない。
これはメイドとして負けていられませんね。
いい君だね。父さんがあんなに戸惑った顔してる。ありがとう、アドルさん。どうやら作戦は大成功みたいだ。そうだ、これを受け取ってよ。アドルさんにお礼がしたくて料理を手伝った時に作ったんだ。
Thanks, Jules. I appreciate it.
ああ、
うん。まだ僕が怪人になる前の話なんだけどさ。ある日街で珍しく僕がワクワクする噂を聞いたんだ。
Yeah, Touch, did you look good? Nah, it really is. Like, the story is great. The Digimon have really great designs, and the exploration is also really great right now. Like the Abyss area, the Gear Forest. Let's see. Where else have I been to? I've replaced in the human world as well. I finally made it back to the human world after going to the digital world, and let me tell you, the story's really revving up. So I am having a blast. Just gotta figure out what day I stream it this week.
それが各地を冒険しながら旅する赤毛のアドルの噂だった。あの時からなんだ。
Oh, right, and of course, how could I forget Metaphor ReFantasio? Definitely one of my favorite games that I've played this year. Well, I mean, I started last year when it released, but I finished it earlier this year. But Metaphor ReFantasio is definitely another story I'll never forget. Seriously, it was such a crazy story and adventure.
一生懸命生きようと決めて僕が棺桶ノートをつけ始めたのは
Because like it has some traits of Persona, but it is a completely different game. And that's what I really enjoy for it. It doesn't feel like a somewhat like only slightly altered copy. Kind of like how Shin Megami Tensei has a couple of like what's it called? Personas similar to that from like, you know, the Persona series. I had no idea.
だからありがとうアドルさん。あなたに会えて本当に良かったよ。
At the party, Smirnov learned that Zola will be too preoccupied to search for him. To mercy of an onslaught of pleas, Smirnov conceded to extend his visit. And that was nice. Finally got to have family time. Oh, okay, finish with Parks, okay. Hello there, Adol. May I borrow you for a moment? Beyond if you allow me to perform a little magic trick for you.
さて、君が選んだ数字はこれかな？となると、これかな？それじゃあ、この2枚の数字を合わせてみてくれ。
At the end of two numbers that come out to the value of your card. That's amazing.
時間をかければ誰でもできるさ。パークスでいられるうちに技術を習得できてよかったよ。さて、実はもう一つ君に話したいことがあってね。改めて君に感謝を。パークスとして変わらず受け入れてくれてありがとう。枢機卿という立場では得られないものをたくさん受け取らせてもらっているよ。それに友人を救ってくれたこと、心より感謝している。アドル君には迷惑な話かもしれないが、私は君のことも友人だと思っているよ。
That makes both of us.
ありがとうアドル君。まだバルドゥークがどうなるかわからない状況だ。私もロブン軍と最大限連携して何があってもこの町の人々を守ろう。どうか心置きなくなすべきことをなしてくれ。
You gonna
友
play?
人として心から応援しているよ。
Are you gonna play the new Pokemon Z to A game? I don't know, because the thing is, and for some it could be considered a hot take, some not. But in my opinion, I feel like the Pokemon games haven't really like given much that like excite me, you know? Like, of course I used to love like the whole like Diamond and Pearl and Platinum stuff. Black and White was also really great, yet unfortunately there wasn't as many great reviews on it. Just because like the populace not focused too much on such a serious and interesting story. And the what was it? The Moon and Sun game? What was it? The one about Alola, whatever. It was alright. I mean, having Mega Evolutions with like X and Y stuff is like, it was cool, I guess, but it's like, for a time. Then you had like the giant forms, and it was like, really? Because I'll be honest, it kind of made the designs look pretty goofy to me, in my opinion. So it's like, ZDA, even if it does combine all of it, it's like, is there really going to be that much of a difference aside from that? I don't know. I also watched a video of someone reviewing it, and I had to agree with a good number of their opinions just based on like stuff that they sent. But again, it's like, I'm not going to make that the full basis of the game, but it's like, based on my experiences with like how up and down Pokemon games can be, I feel like maybe for my own sake it's better not to try that. Because look, when it comes to Digimon, it's like completely different because I never played a Digimon game. I've seen my cousin at least play one a long time ago, and I used to really like the original Digimon Adventures as a kid, so I was like, let's spark the old flame red again and see how it actually develops after so long, right? Because, you know, not many people would talk about Digimon nowadays, as compared to like when you see people playing Pokemon or watching it or whatever, you know? So that's like, I can afford to take that flight risk because it's like, it's been forever. Let's see what they try to do with it. And so far, they are not disappointed with Digimon. But Pokemon is like, again, it's like, it's a bit shaky at certain points, so I don't know if I could afford to do that. Plus, again, it's like, when you consider how expensive that game is, and if I spend that much money on a game like that could potentially be disappointing, then it's like, I won't get that money back, you know? I mean, even if I did get it for Switch and I could, it's like, would I really be satisfied with it, you know? Or would it just be a one and done game that I just put it away and never check out again, you know? So probably not, but again, that's just my opinion. Wait, damn, that's it? I have to say, these maxed out Link moments with the characters, some of them are decent. Like, some of them are good. Like, Krisha's was a good one, because I actually did see her evolve throughout the course of the story and side quests. Jules's I really liked as well, because it was a family thing. Some of these other ones aren't great, because, like, after that whole thing with Marius, Parks' one, it was just way too short. Damn, still won't hit me up, Animoto. What is this? Come on. Same for you, Xavier. How the hell am I supposed to max your Link? Sure. Yeah, that's why it's like, I don't know if I want to take that risk, you know? Because, like I said, with Digimon, it's brand new territory. Do you have a YouTube? Yeah. I have the link on the channel. And it's also the same, it's Xantos Vice, where I post all the VODs of like everything I've played. For fighting games like Melty Blood type Lumina and Under Night. A lot of the Legends of Heroes Trails games, Persona 3 Reload, Metaphor, gacha games like Wuthering Waves and Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, I put all my VODs of all those games and other stuff I played before over there. Like, I literally just posted my VOD from yesterday, I think, of a Digimon today. Was it that one or was it a different VOD? I don't remember. There was just so many VODs that I've been posting the past couple days, so I don't remember which one is which. Okay, so I think this should be it for stuff in this place. Yeah, okay. Should be good. Wow. Yeah, because, again, it's like, there were other gems of other series that, I don't know. That's a lot of hours of VODs. Yeah, because, I mean, some of them, it's like, they're a lot. Some, it's not too much. It just depends on the mood I'm in for those days. Like, I will admit, I definitely made too many really long VODs back in the day. Like, for, a lot of Legend of Heroes and Honkai Impact 3rd especially. But then I learned over time, it's like, people will probably watch them, but it's like those who are actually like fully like in-depth into the content, but those who are like new won't really check it out. So I started like making my streams a bit like smaller. So instead of like doing like 5-6 hours like crazy like I used to do, just because I was in the zone of gaming, I changed it to like at least 2.5 hours to 3.5 hours, because I'm like, at least that's enough to absorb, and I can do a lot of fun different stuff, being like some of the times grinding, some of the times gaming, some of the times story, some of the times just goofing around, you know? So I'm at least trying to, you know? Like there will be some VODs that are still a bit long, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot less compared to what it was before. Because trust me, I had some really big VODs back then. I actually have one that's like 12 hours long, but I keep forgetting to cut it into like two 6-hour ones, which I'll have to do eventually, but I just keep forgetting to do it. But yeah, it's like, I'm learning, you know? I'm learning. Okay, with that, we have done almost all the side content for now, which is good. So now we just have this one quest over here. And I think that is about it. Let me go ahead and check in the Pendleton Company if I actually have to talk with Carla, because they said she had something for me. Never mind, okay, she doesn't. Wait, do you have something for me in the shop? Oh, he has a Grand Elixir. Shit. I actually want to get that. I'm gonna have to earn money like crazy, though. That is the issue. But yeah. My long VOD days are not over, but they're starting to lessen now. At least I hope I'm doing a decent job at that. But okay, I think that's going to be the end of the stream for tonight. I know I didn't really fight, unfortunately. But again, it's like I wanted to do most of this side stuff, or the side content out of the way, because I figured it's like, these at least have a lot more going on. And again, I'll grind on my own time to get ready for the next chapter, because I mean, let's do an example fight right here. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. Okay, what the heck is that? Oh shit. No, I pressed the wrong button. It's not the lock on. Level 70? Okay. I died. Yeah, you can see where I'm kind of struggling right now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to grind if I'm gonna be able to survive whatever this final chapter has in store for me. Because if just these spawns are kicking my ass, it's gonna be tough to continue. And again, I want to try to expand on some of the other areas I haven't gone to yet, because I still have to explore this area, which is locked by a barrier, so I need to get the Nox gauge to 100. I'll probably need another 100 for either this area or this area. That's probably why they gave the other quest, so then I can reach that. But like I said, I want to grind. I want to get the mats for improving my weapons, because I only have them at +1, or just neutral. But now there's another weapon, and it's like, damn, I just want to rank up to that weapon instead of like just buying it, you know? Because I already spent for using materials for this. Because at least these extra equips, like the shield and bracelets and stuff, they're already the best that they can be. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I can leave that alone. And I like what I have here. But it's like there's like 1 or 2 that's like I really want to get. and then maybe get some better armor as well. Maybe, I don't know. But the weapons are gonna be my main thing because they're gonna be the damage dealer for this. And like I said, I'm not gonna try to like max all the skills again because that would just take way too long. But I will try to at least get more regular heals. I won't try to like get... I'll still get a lot of revives, but like I said, I will now limit myself to only using one of each for each person. So like Adel, he gets one Black Fig, one Grimnut, one Noiseblow, and one Dried Aged Meat. And I get each set of 4 for each character. Because like I said, if I just used all the damn ones all the time just because I make a mistake, then I'm not really challenging myself, am I? I'm just like wasting my time. Or just going the easy way out where it's like, no, I need to learn how to beat these guys, you know? If it's a move where it's like, oh, I can't really envision myself dodging or blocking, or I'm just too much into 50-50 and I want to finish the battle, then sure, I'll take that route, you know? But if it's like, I'm just making these stupid mistakes and I can try to learn from them and fix it, then I'm gonna try to actually do that, you know? Because otherwise, then why am I doing the death count if I'm just cheating my way out of continuing it, you know? So, at least that's, like I said, that's gonna be my mindset as we try to finish this game. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream for tonight. Yeah, like I said, sorry it wasn't enough action, but at least we got enough of the side content done. And again, I was actually glad we got to learn about Marius and that he wasn't exactly like a complete partner for Shadowlar, because I was gonna say his actions did kind of speak against that. Getting to see the thing about Smirnoff and Jules, that it was pretty much, yeah, just trying to find a way to heal Jules. That was nice, and the family moment from the max bonding, that was good too. But I will say, the max bonds for this game in particular, it's pretty flat, I will admit. Because I will say it, Issei Lacrimosa Edena had the best one of all the East games. Because you really bonded well with your team. They actually had like the best parts. Like even their whole thing throughout the course of the story where it's like you bonded with them by giving the items and then you got to learn so much about them. It was really great. And don't get me wrong, it's like at least they did voice act these ones at the end too. But again, it's like the one with Parks and with Doggy, it's like you didn't really feel much from it, you know? But I definitely felt it more from like Karja and the rest of the gang back at the Isle of Seiren, Issei Lacrimosa Edena. But again, it's like I like how we're still like tying up loose ends from the main story into here, you know? May not be a whole bunch, but at least it is something at the end of the day, and that's more than you could ask for, really. But yeah, like I said, when I come back to this, we'll try to do that quest, and hopefully we'll move on to the main story, but I will try to grind a bit. I'll see if I can stream either Wednesday or Thursday for it, because I might at least try to grind for it starting later today since it is midnight already, so then we can start preparing for what we have to do for the final chapter and everything, because obviously it's not going to end in one stream, maybe 2, maybe even 3, I don't know, but we'll have to see how much progress I need to make before we reach that state. But yeah, anyway, let me give a shout out to both Dragasonic12 and Izzy and Turtle169 for both showing up this stream. Great chatting with you both. Like I said, I'll see if I can do a Punishing Grey Raven stream later today, because like I said, I want to finish the Veronica floating record, because I actually do want to see how that ends. And then I'll see if maybe I can do a double stream where I can stream another game. I'll see if I can do Trails in the Sky first chapter, but probably not, because I also have to grind for that as well. Maybe I'll just continue with Digimon, because again, we're at a pretty interesting point right now where it's like I do want to continue with the main story, and it's like I can't really do much unless I progress with the main story, so I'll probably just end up doing that. But like I said, I'll figure it out. You guys will know in the notifications. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the stream but are not already found the channel, please make sure to leave a follower, much appreciated. Check out my YouTube channel where I post all the VODs, subscribe there as well. Join the Discord, you guys not already. Links to all those are on the channel. But this has been Xander's Voice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys next time. We're out.